Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Nightmare on Wolfpen. As we get started our opening match, we have our returning Mike the Tank going up against LDF for the SCW World Heavyweight title. The title Mike the Tank never lost. He gets his rematch tonight here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. So we have a big card in store today. We have this match, Mike the Tank versus LDF for the SCW World Heavyweight Championship. We also have SCW Tag Team title championship match. It's Uncharted, Chiro Ryoba, and Magnum Marcus versus the Francisco Bloodline for the SCW World Tag Team Championships. And also don't miss our main event. We have the Supreme World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Dillinger, going one-on-one against the man who has it all, devastating Darrell. You see Mike the Tank, he's ready to get back out there, ready to get his world title back. A lot of people in recent articles have been saying that Mike the Tank, whenever he returns, he is the next SCW World Heavyweight Champion. We'll put that theory to the test here tonight. Can he get it done against LDF? Or has LDF improved too much since getting his hands on that title? And as you see, here he comes. It's LDF making his way to the ring with the SCW World Heavyweight title. And the funny thing about LDF is he's in a bit of some family drama. He's been in some family drama with Owen the Outlaw, D1 Dave, and that World Heavyweight title has caused a lot of drama. He has by his side, he has Dean Dillinger, his close ally in this company. But other than that, he has nobody. D1 Dave, he recently pinned LDF in the tag match for the tag belts, which is huge. He pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. D1 Dave did. D1 Dave has a lot of potential here, and I bet he's gunning for that World Heavyweight title. He got the pin on LDF. Well, he didn't even pin him, he tapped him out. He clean straight up tapped him out with a crippling crossface. That's how he did it. He tapped him out. So in my opinion, I think D1 Dave deserves a shot at the SCW World Heavyweight title. But anywho, we got LDF versus Mike the Tank in opening match action here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. Big pay-per-view for us to close out 2025. Who will be the world champion? Will it be Mike the Tank or will it be LDF? We're coming to you live from Christmas Eve here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. A big holiday show. We got 3 big matches in store, all 3 championship bouts. Next time we'll be seeing you guys is the Backyard Brawl. Is a 20-man match. Winner fights LDF at Wrestleville. As you see there, that's that World Heavyweight title. Wrestleville's coming up close here after this first of the year. But we'll see in that 20-man match. Whoever wins that fights the World Heavyweight Champion. It could be anybody by the time of Wrestleville. But LDF's the current world champ, so LDF is the current guy who would... Oh, and LDF with a sling blade and a drop kick. LDF will be the guy that the 20-man Rumble winner in the Backyard Brawl will face. And oh, Mike the Tank sending LDF in the corner there. Mike the Tank showing off his brute strength and just chucking LDF. Oh, and LDF taking out the leg underneath. LDF telling him to come on. And oh, Mike the Tank and LDF are getting in some wrestling moves in here. As the ref telling Mike the Tank to let it go. Oh, and they're back in wrestling maneuvers again. Mike the Tank and LDF. Who will get it done here? This time, LDF pushing him to the other ropes. Now the ref separates it again. It's a big forearm, and hey, we're back in wrestling maneuver. Mike the Tank, LDF, they're both bringing their wrestling forte to this match here. As the ref separates them both. And and Mike the Tank with a shot. Mike the Tank with another shot. Mike the Tank with another shot. Send him in the corner. LDF with an elbow. Oh, and LDF. Oh, and Mike the Tank gets out of that suplex position. Oh, and Mike the Tank with a German suplex. See, Mike the Tank has those wrestling style maneuvers that he can use in his arsenal. And Mike the Tank, oh my God, what a chuck. And it's Mike the Tank pounding at his chest. And Mike the Tank with a lariat. Sending LDF outside. Mike the Tank hyping himself up here. And as Mike the Tank and the ref getting in a cadabble there. Mike the Tank with a forearm. Mike the Tank lifting LDF up now. Oh, and Mike the Tank sending LDF to the outside. Oh, and Mike the Tank lifting LDF up here. What's he going to do? And sending him into the barricade. Oh, and Mike the Tank sending LDF into the ring post. No, Mike the Tank. He had him in a German position, raised him up and took him, slamming him on his back. And now Mike the Tank slamming LDF into the steel steps. We are at midst of a new world champion here. If LDF doesn't get counted out, as he said, a count of 5. Can LDF make it up? Count of 6. Count of 7. Oh, almost a count of 7. Mike the Tank went out. We almost saw a 6-7 here. 6-7. Oh, and he goes underneath of the leg. LDF getting back inside the ring. Mike the Tank now getting back inside the ring also. Oh, and LDF. Double axe handle suplex. 1. Oh, and a kick out from Mike the Tank. It's going to be more than that to take out the former world champ, Mike the Tank. Oh, and LDF with an arm bar. Mike the Tank getting out of it. Remember, still to come, guys. We have Dean Dillinger, the SCW Supreme Champion, versus Devastating Darrell in our main event. We also have tag team action on the way as well. Oh, and Mike the Tank going for a maneuver. LDF lands a spine buster. Cover there on the Mike the Tank. 1, 2. And a kick out. Mike the Tank, he's experienced at this. He knows what it means to be a champion. And he's gonna prove it here. Oh, LDF went for Dragon's Fang. Oh, and Mike the Tank sending him over the apron and then tossing him back in the ring. Oh, and LDF went for a knee there. Mike the Tank reverses. Mike the Tank, he knows how to be a champion. He's done this before. He went 5-0 before his injury. He is still yet to be defeated. Will this be his first match where he takes the L and loses to LDF? And as Mike the Tank getting some distance between him and LDF, looks like he's going to charge something up here and run at him. Oh, Mike the Tank going for what would seem like usually a spear type of maneuver, and Mike the Tank just blows some punches on him. Kind of playing some mind games here, and as Mike the Tank lands the feet. But that wasn't the eat the feet, that was the KOD, is what they call it. Mike the Tank now on the top there. Big splash. Cover on LDF. 1, 2. And a kick out from LDF. Mike the Tank hyping himself up here. We may be in the closing moments of this match. LDF's future as world champion looks dire. Who's gonna go to the backyard brawl? And as Mike the Tank twinking at the leg, who's going to be the champ going into the backyard brawl? Will it be Mike the Tank or will it be LDF? Oh, and LDF slamming him down. LDF needs some big capital. needs something big to capitalize on. He went for that big wheelbarrow. Nobody home. Oh, he went for a kick and he went for a punch. Oh, Mike the Tank went for that moonsault there. LDF went for an elbow, went for a forearm. Nobody home, but the moonsault takes down LDF. And Mike the Tank moving LDF's body. Oh, LDF with a roll-up. LDF with a roll-up. One kick out. What's LDF looking for here? LDF lifting him up, having him in that big suplex position. Now LDF has his arm. Gonna go across him, hitting a Uranagi. LDF telling him to come on. We don't have all day here. I got a match I gotta win. And LDF DDT plants him down. What's LDF thinking here? He's got some time to kill. He's trying to weaken down Mike the Tank here. And LDF has his Dragon Sleeper cinched in. Dragon Sleeper, will this be it? And no, Mike the Tank gets out of it. And what is Mike the Tank? Oh my lord, just chucking LDF. Cover, will this be it? Oh, and a kick out before one. Oh, and LDF with a knee to the face. And LDF exposing the turnbuckle here. We've seen him do this many a times. And LDF with an armbar cinched in. An armbar cinched in, tweaking in at Mike the Tank's arm. And Mike the Tank twisting his body to toss LDF there as he gets out of the submission. And Mike the Tank gets hit with a poison mist. The poison mist, we've seen this get hit whenever the ref's distracted many a times. This may be it. Mike the Tank might just take the L here tonight. Cover! Capitalizing with a Dragon's Fang. 1, 2, 3. And LDF has slayed Mike the Tank, giving him a loss on his record. LDF, the World Heavyweight Champion, retaining here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. What a win. He will be headed to the Backyard Brawl as your SCW World Heavyweight Champion. Don't forget, folks, tickets are on sale now for the SCW Backyard Brawl in Morgantown, West Virginia. We have a big event there. You don't want to miss it. And here we have it, folks. We have the start of our SCW World Tag Team Championship match. We have the team of Magnum Marcus and Shiro Ryoba, Uncharted, are going to go face the Francisco Bloodline for the SCW Tag Team titles. We've seen the Francisco Bloodline, what they did in the Tag Team title match to win there. This is a strong held tag team. We know what can happen in their tag matches with what we saw in the SCW World Tag Team title match. They are a strong tag team. They are strong tag team champions. And they're strengthening the tag division, having this tag title match here. And as we have it, LDF's kryptonite right here, D1 Dave and Owen the Outlaw, the SCW World Tag Team Champions, looking for a big title defense to end the year 2025. Will they go into 2026 as your tag team champs? Well, we'll find out here tonight. D1 Dave, he has been a hit with the fans as of recently. You can tell throughout this entire arena as they're all chanting, D1, D1 Dave, D1, D1 Dave, D1, D1 Dave, D1, D1 Dave. And you can also hear some, I'm an Indian outlaw, I'm a Cherokee and truck call, man, I she a Chickasaw. The Francisco Bloodline are here to defend their tag team titles, and the fans are rallying behind them. Here on Wolfpen, we're going to have a tag team title match. There it is, those SCW Tag Team title belts. Just crowned recently. We have some big matches planned for the future for 2026, and you guys are going to see them live as we do. But the tag team title division has started, and it is everything that we can imagine. You got Uncharted, you got Dean and LDF. We have a couple more tag teams that are still interested in those tag team titles. It's going to be a very well division. We think by 2026 it's going to have some big heavy hitter tag team names in there. But right now it's going to be hard to topple the Francisco Bloodline. They're the hands-on favorite here. D1 Dave we saw at the PFW Family Tournament. He was the one who made it all the way to the finals but got screwed out of it because of Dean Dillinger. And Dean Dillinger and D1 Dave have yet to fought it out because of that, but Dean Dillinger has a match later tonight, and I'm sure D1 Dave is rooting for Devastating Darrell here tonight, and Shiro Ryoba with a roll-up trying to topple the champion in a kick out of not even one. Oh, Shiro Ryoba punch to the back. Oh, and Shiro Ryoba went for the dropkick, nobody home. Oh, Shiro with an elbow. Shiro now landing a big DDT. Shiro has had some big matches recently. He's faced off against Alan Weaver, one of the up-and-coming prospects here for SCW. They've had a killer rivalry so far. Shiro has managed to get on the card tonight. We did see him go up against if I can get the words out of my mouth, it was Shiro Ryoba versus Devastating Darrell, and Devastating Darrell had his way with Shiro Ryoba, I will say that, but hopefully they're on the winning edge now. Magnum Marcus talked some sense into him, and hopefully they're able to have a great tag team match here tonight. We are here to build a big tag division. That's what we have to do with a new belt in hand. We saw what happened with the Intercontinental title when Magnum Marcus won it. Then Dillinger won it. That division's still thriving as it is, and we'll see that here tonight with Devastating Darrell and Dean Dillinger's match. In the main event, both men are very good in ring. Devastating Darrell has had a lot of hype around him. Like, hype as much as like D1 Dave. D1 Dave level hype. But Devastating Darrell, he's got a big opponent to fight. Dean Dillinger, he's done it all. He's moved mountains in this company. He has literally done that. He has costed people title shots. He has been a hired gun for LDF these past couple weeks. And it's basically been the Francisco Bloodline and Devastating Darrell kind of getting in the fray of that. And we'll see that here tonight as Devastating Darrell takes a stand against Dean Dillinger. But D1 Dave and the Outlaw, they've been in the center of it recently. And and a big diving headbutt from D1 Dave. And Shiro Ryoba breaking it up. That's what you gotta remember about these tag matches. And D1 tossing Shiro over, cover one, and a kick out. Thought maybe you could take Shiro off the playing field. Magnum Marcus maybe call it quits here. And D1 Dave slamming him down. And D1 Dave with some punches. And D1 Dave belly to belly suplex. Shiro's back up on his feet. He went for tried to reach out for a tag. Magnum Marcus wasn't able to see it though. And all when D1 Dave slamming down Magnum Marcus. What a tag match we have had so far. Belly to belly suplex taking down Magnum Marcus. And all Shiro Ryoba punching D1 Dave. And D1 Dave bringing in Shiro. And all D1 Dave went for a maneuver on a Magnum Marcus, but nobody home. He overshot him a little bit. And all in as D1 taking out Magnum Marcus again with a big slam. And all Magnum Marcus sending D1 over the ropes. I went D1 with a big forearm. I went D1 with a lariat. Fans in attendance are chanting D1, D1 Dave, D1, D1 Dave, D1, D1 Dave. And all D1 dodges the Shiro punch here. And oh, he couldn't land his sunset flip powerbomb. Magnum Marcus was able to get out of there. Now Magnum Marcus now. Oh, and what a lariat that was. The former SCW Supreme Champion. Tagging in Shiro here. If you look at Shiro and Magnum Marcus here in Uncharted, you can quickly figure out who runs the brains of the operation. Magnum Marcus being the guy who won the SCW Supreme title. And oh, and Shiro, what a lariat forearm right there. And it's a kick out at 2. But Shiro is a big rising star here. And oh, Shiro, if he lands this could be detrimental to D1 Dave. Oh, he lands the H-bomb. Cover. And oh, it's broken up from the Indian Outlaw, Owen the Outlaw. And oh, Shiro calling for something here against D1 Dave. And oh, Shiro gets countered. D1 gets countered. And oh, what's Shiro looking for here? Shiro looking for something. And oh, he missed the knee. Knee went into that pad. And oh, he lands the Soul Snatcher. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out from Shiro Ryoba. What a match that we have seen so far. And oh, D1 Dave. Oh, he was trying to give him to over the Owen the Outlaw, but he took too much time there. Shiro now was trying to maybe bring D1 back over to his side. But D1 saying no, he needs to make this tag in. Owen the Outlaw's the fresher man of the two. D1 Dave, we got to give him some props here. He's been able to go on a 1v2 scale with Shiro Ryoba and Magnum Marcus, and I think he's about to try to tag in Owen the Outlaw here is what he's going to try to do. Maybe look for like a double team maneuver. And all sunset flip. Never mind. Maybe D1's trying to get something done here. And all D1, and there he is. He's finally tagging in Owen the Outlaw. And Owen the Outlaw with a big punch to the ribs to Shiro Ryoba. D1 and Owen the Outlaw, as of recently, as we've been seeing in their tag team matches, they are like peanut butter and jelly is what they are. The champs have some big time grit and grime on them. They are experienced as can be. We've seen Owen the Outlaw and who he's been able to beat. He even beat his own father in a steel cage match. That's where all of this drama started. And for them two to make up and dominate in tag team style fashion is a so-and-so miracle, is to say the least. But these two are so experienced and they mesh so well together. It is just phenomenal. And they are shaping this tag team division. The Francisco Bloodline is. And all. Owen the Outlaw looking for a West Virginia slam. And he gets it there. And now Owen the Outlaw onto Shiro. Gonna land that buster. The knee buster. Cover. And Magnum Marcus getting into the ring there. And it's broken up by Magnum Marcus. Now Magnum Marcus gonna get sent into the ring there. Big suplex. Owen the Outlaw bringing him in there. And now Owen the Outlaw, what's he doing here? Sending Magnum Marcus to the outside. Oh, wheelbarrow, stunner. Magnum Marcus is sent to the outside. Big lariat. Tag into D1 Dave. Owen the Outlaw's tired, but he's getting back out there to cheer on his partner. D1 looking to put the finishing touches on Shiro. As he was trying to go for a hot tag there, he wasted a little bit too much time. But D1, what's he looking for here? Oh my God, what a lariat. Their bodies transfused right there. Oh my Lord, Soul Snatcher to Shiro Ryoba. 1, 2, and a kick out. Shiro kicked out. And D1 going right after Magnum Marcus. He's making sure nothing can happen to screw this victory up for him and Owen the Outlaw. Brilliant idea. He went for the crippling crossface there. Nobody home. And Shiro gonna get 1, 2, and 3. He hits the 3 amigos. And Shiro calling for him to get up here. Oh, and Shiro went for the knee there. And D1 went for the lariat, and he got it. And oh, Shiro makes the hot tag to Magnum. And now Magnum gonna be the legal man here. D1 with a lariat. Shiro's resting on the outside now. D1 and Magnum are the 2 legal competitors here in this match. And oh, D1 taking out Magnum Marcus. Oh, and D1 lands sunset flip powerbomb. Lifting up Magnum Marcus. Oh, he went for, he looked like he was going to go for the Soul Snatcher there, and he punched him right in the face. What a counter from Shiro Ryoba. And oh, Soul Snatcher lands. And Shiro getting right in the ring to break it up. That was smart from Shiro whenever he punched D1 when he went to go grab the ropes for the Soul Snatcher in the corner. That was very ethical and smart by Shiro. He may have just saved the match for his team. And now look at D1. He's trying to knock him off the apron so he can maybe capitalize here. And oh, Magnum Marcus with a drop down. Magnum Marcus with a leapfrog. And oh, D1 with some elbows to the face. And oh, Magnum Marcus. What a maneuver. And oh, D1 trying to crawl. D1 trying to crawl. Shiro's the legal man. D1 crawls to tag in Owen the Outlaw. The fans are chanting, I'm an Indian outlaw. I'm a Cherokee and truck call. Man, oh man, is she a Chickasaw? And oh, Shiro with a forearm. And oh, Shiro. Oh, big forearm to the face there. And oh, wait a minute. Owen the Outlaw with a cover. Hooking to the leg. He's rolling him up. 1, 2, 3. And Owen the Outlaw scores the win for the Francisco Bloodline. I will say that the roll-up was a very possum tactic there by Owen the Outlaw, but it's smart. When you're going up against a strategic team like Magnum Marcus and Shiro Ryoba, who pulled out non-stop strategic moves, like when that Soul Snatcher was almost hit, and Shiro compromised and saved the match. That was a good maneuver from Owen the Outlaw to make sure him and D1 are still the tag team champions. Francisco Bloodline are still reigning supreme in the tag division. Here we have it, folks. We have our main event match. Here. We are here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. We got our main event. Dean Dillinger versus Devastating Darrell, the hometown man here at Wolfpen. And here you have it, the hometown boy, hailing from Wolfpen, Devastating Darrell. He is here, folks. He's here to get his hands on Dean Dillinger, who has been causing ruckus. All over PFW, SCW, all the companies, WWE, AEW. It's Dean Dillinger. He's the problem. And Devastating Darrell's going to end it. He's walking down the ring. He means business. He's going to be like, what you going to do, brother, when Devastating Darrell runs wild on you? He's here, and he's looking to claim his first championship. We've seen him in the family tournament when he beat Owen the Outlaw, and when he had an amazing match with D1 Dave. Those were the glimpses of Devastating Darrell. And now Devastating Darrell coming into this match, he is 3-1 as he's beaten Tyler Toothache, he's beaten Owen the Outlaw, and he's beaten Shiro Ryoba. And his one loss was to D1 Dave in a killer match. Both could have... Devastating Darrell could have potentially won that match if he would have moved D1 Dave away from the ropes. He would have been able to go on and go to the finals. But Devastating Darrell is here, and he's going to do his best to make sure he knocks off the Supreme Champion, Dean Dillinger. We saw Dean Dillinger in the tag team title match. He didn't take the pin there, or he didn't take the submission either. LDF didn't take the pin either. He took the submission. But we've seen the downfall so far as they lost the tag team title match. LDF trying to recoup with that and beat Mike the Tank here tonight, which was an amazing win for LDF, beating the 5-0 undefeated Mike the Tank, finally ending his undefeated streak. As Dean Dillinger coming out here with the SCW Supreme title. It's his first title defense here tonight. LDF has had 2 title defenses, defending against Owen the Outlaw and Mike the Tank. This match right here determines who will walk into 2026 and the Backyard Brawl as the world champion, as the Supreme champion. Dean Dillinger, he won that belt back at the PFW Family Tournament when it was the PFW Intercontinental title. And then when SCW got converted, PFW got converted over to SCW, he became the SCW Supreme Champion. And that belt, there's a lot of guys who want that belt. Guys like Alan Weaver, guys like Shiro Ryoba, guys like Magnum Marcus, guys like Devastating Darrell, guys like Owen the Outlaw. They want that belt, the Supreme title. They want it. Mike the Tank, Platinum Prince Laz, they all want the Supreme World title. It's got some prestige to it. Now that they've seen Dean Dillinger with it, he's been the guy. Dean Dillinger has been the guy. And he is the second title holder of that belt. And he is willing to do anything he can to retain that belt. And I'm sure of it. We've seen what LDF has been able to do to retain the belt. Well, Dean Dillinger kind of follow in his footsteps, kind of play with those cheeky tactics that LDF does, or will he play true to his word and win by clean matters? LDF, we saw him earlier. He used a Poison Mist and the Dragon's Fang to beat Mike the Tank. It's not the very cleanest thing to do here, but you're going up against Devastating Darrell. That guy will make sure he wins. Devastating Darrell is the nation of domination, almost, is how people would like to put it. Devastating Darrell is no means to be messed with. He is one of the big fan favorites. When you look at him, you're thinking of Hulk Hogan. That's who you're thinking of. That's why a lot of these guys, when they look at Devastating Darrell, they see fear in him. You see, Devastating Darrell, he's had some big matches here in SCW and PFW, and he's been able to have some big matches with some big-time names. And Dean Dillinger, he's been here since the start of PFW, and he's been hungry for gold. He finally has the gold. He's sitting at the mountaintop with him and LDF there. They both have the cards. They're playing the cards as we speak. We saw that at the PFW Family Tournament whenever Dean Dillinger played his card to get involved in LDF's match. And he changed history forever in SCW. But you look at Devastating Darrell, he is the history maker. He is currently, right now, he hasn't lost since the match against D1 Dave. And D1 Dave is one of those guys is most likely the number one guy in the company. We've seen the SCW World title match with him and LDF into the PFW Family Tournament. If Dean Dillinger didn't cost LDF, if Dean Dillinger didn't cost D1 Dave, D1 Dave would be sitting here as SCW World Heavyweight Champion. I will totally agree with that. And him and D1 Dave almost losing to Devastating Darrell, you gotta look in senses and see if he's the number 2 or number 3. If you're looking at top 3 guys right now, I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it's D1, it's Devastating Darrell, and it's LDF as the top 3. Yeah, D1 and Devastating Darrell and LDF, they can be interchangeable at times, but Devastating Darrell's got that it factor that some people don't, and we might see that here tonight with Dean Dillinger. Dean Dillinger's got to go into that zone and lock in and make sure he's able to play his cards right and evaluate on any mistake that happens to Devastating Darrell, as Devastating Darrell's winding himself up here. Big boot. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? And this is what I said. Evaluate on any mistake that happens that opens up here in this match, and that's what Dean Dillinger's doing here. Dean Dillinger getting him up for a big plex. And Dean Dillinger calling for him to get up. You see, Dean Dillinger has capitalized on the mistake here. And Devastating Darrell's got to regroup his bearings to get back on the offense. Is Devastating Darrell lifting up Dean Dillinger there. Irish whip. And tossing him and taking him down. And Devastating Darrell, Irish whip into the corner. And Devastating Darrell going to have Dean Dillinger on that top there. And we've seen this many a times in many a matches. Just go back to Devastating Darrell versus Owen the Outlaw. You'll see it plenty of times. Big superplex to Dean Dillinger. And you gotta think of it as, when will Dean Dillinger quit? He's in a match against Devastating Darrell. These entire fans are thinking about what you gonna do, brother, when Devastating Darrell, the hometown kid, goes wild on you. And Devastating Darrell slamming Dean Dillinger down. And Dillinger, I think he was looking for his crossface right there. A big boot from Devastating Darrell. And there's a cover, 2, and a kick out from Dean Dillinger. And what's Devastating Darrell gonna do here? He's gonna go up and cheer to the fans as the fans are chanting Devastating Darrell's name. And Dillinger with a roll up and a kick out after 1. And Dean Dillinger went for a lariat there, and a punch, and an elbow. And Dean Dillinger, we've seen this in the match against Magnum Marcus, and he hits the curb stomp. Dean Dillinger, he's hyped up here. Are we going to see the Eclipse? This is the same move that ended Magnum Marcus. Will this be the end? A good night to Devastating Darrell. Dillinger with a cover. 1, 2, and you see Devastating Darrell grab the rope. And Dean Dillinger arguing with the ref, and he said if you kept counting, that was 3. He didn't grab the rope till after. It was clearly 3. You slow counted on that. That is clearly what Dean Dillinger is complaining about right now. He was going off at the ref about the rope break there. But as the ref saw it, you got to view what the ref sees, and that's what he saw. So the match continues. And Dean Dillinger gets hit with a clubbing blow. Dean Dillinger with a knee. Dean Dillinger with a forearm. Dean Dillinger with another forearm, and all the fans are hyping up. He's hyping up around Devastating Darrell. He's saying, what you gonna do, brother? Boom, boom, boom. Big boot. Leg drop. Cover here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out from Dean Dillinger. What a match that we've had so far. And what's Devastating Darrell looking for here as he sends Dean Dillinger into the corner. Dean Dillinger with an elbow now. And Dillinger needed the head of Devastating Darrell. And Dean Dillinger. Devastating Darrell with the elbows to the gut there. And oh, devastating Darrell with a bear hug. Bear hug cinched in. And oh, Dean Dillinger gets out of it quickly. And oh, Dean Dillinger with that bell clap. Misses the forearm. And oh, devastating Darrell with a chokehold in. A sleeper hold. And Dean Dillinger getting out of it. Got out of it with a stunner. And oh, Dean Dillinger sending devastating Darrell into the corner. And oh, Dillinger going right after the leg of devastating Darrell. Dillinger now, big drop kick onto devastating Darrell. There's a cover right here. And a kick out before one. It's going to take more than that to take out devastating Darrell. And all, devastating Darrell went for the Superman punch. And now going to lock in that bear claw again. Not the bear claw, the bear hug. Locking the bear hug, and he got to the rope break that time. I'm sure Dean Dillinger was thankful for that rope break. And all now, devastating Darrell going for another sleeper hold. Devastating Darrell pulling into his bag of tricks. He's been hitting bear hugs and sleeper holds. But that one couldn't get Dean Dillinger. He lands him with a stunner and gets him out of there. Dillinger now sending devastating Darrell into the corner as he's going for the Superman punch. Devastating Darrell going for a lariat. Nobody home. Superman punch spear. And he goes for the cover. Will this be it to retain the title? 2, 3. Oh my lord. Devastating Darrell kicks out. And oh, Dean Dillinger calling for devastating Darrell to get up. Dillinger now with a drop kick, taking out devastating Darrell. And oh, and knee to the back to devastating Darrell. And oh, what's Darrell thinking here? Darrell with a big lariat. Devastating Darrell now gets sent into the corner. Oh, and devastating Darrell with a big lariat. Devastating Darrell cranking up the head. The fans are chanting. They're saying, what you gonna do, brother? When devastating Darrell goes wild on you, they want him as SCW Supreme Champion. That's what Wolfpen wants. That's what Wolfpen will get. They're hyping around devastating Darrell here tonight. Devastating Darrell slamming him on his knee. Devastating Darrell now. Big boot. Devastating Darrell going to the top here to win the Supreme Championship. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. Oh my God, Dean Dillinger kicked out. Oh my lord. We've seen people reverse that move, but we've never seen anybody kick out of it. Just ask Owen the Outlaw what happened in the match between him and devastating Darrell. And now Dean Dillinger getting put in a big suplex position there. And he slams him and takes him down. Devastating Darrell lifting him up though. He has him in that sleeper hold. He's put him in the sleeper hold so many times. And Dean Dillinger looks like he's fading here. The title slipping from his grasp. Devastating Darrell has went to the sleeper hold so many times tonight. And will it be useful for him? Can he tap out Dean Dillinger and win the Supreme title? As the ref is making sure the hold goes smooth. And devastating Darrell, his grip looks a little bit slippy here. He lets it go. Smart move from devastating Darrell. Darrell tossing his body over. Devastating Darrell lands the leg drop. Will this be it? Cover. 1, 2, 3. Devastating Darrell has done it. Devastating Darrell's your new Supreme Champion. He has done it. He shocked everybody. The Wolfpen Kid has won the SCW Supreme Championship. The world where Dean Dillinger and LDF reign supreme is slowly coming to an end. Devastating Darrell celebrating with his hometown in the center of the ring here at Nightmare on Wolfpen. What a 2025 devastating Darrell has had here at SCW. And he's telling all the fans, can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Your SCW Supreme Champion to close out the year. Devastating Darrell. Oh. The fans are chanting, Darrell, devastating rules. Devastating still rules. He always will rule and reign supreme. He has taken out the cancer. Once again, he's taken out Owen the Outlaw in previous at the PFW Family Tournament, ruining the cancer of the Francisco Bloodline. You seen what that's done to him. And he's taken out the cancer of LDF's hired gun, Dean Dillinger. He's taking him out. He's taking everybody out. Anybody with a name, he's defeating them all. Devastating Darrell. Devastating the competition here at SCW.